Everyone, will discuss in this session about like multi-step form, how to use multi-step forms and how we can add it in our web page. This multi-step forms. Basically, multi-step forms it is available in our portal management. We'll go to our multi-step forms. As of now, my trial version default multi-step forms is there. Now I'm going to create new multi-step form. Now I'm giving the name of courses available. I'm selecting my site. As of now, we have not created any steps. So once we created the steps, we can add the start step. Meanwhile, we can fill the remaining fields like authentication required. Authentication required if yes means, if no means if everyone can see this multi-step form, we can make it as a yes, authentication required, and here we are having a, now we can save it. So first section will complete and show you. So now we have given name, website and authentication required, and now we'll go with the form steps. So I'm creating new step, means first tab, like in our backend first tab will like a tab step 1, step 2, step 3. So I'm creating one new step. So I'm giving the name of basic details. Now automatically it will check the what is the multi-step form, and a type we are having load form, condition, load tab and redirect. Now we are adding a form. Not if you want to load a form or load tab or condition wise or redirect, we can use. Now I'm using load form. So load form means here I need to select my table. Now this is asking next step. So now first I will save my first step. I have saved. Now here you can see we are having two. One is enable table permissions, one is move previous permitted. Basically multi-step form will by default will get submit and next in first step. In next step will get previous and next. So here move previous permitted. If you given enable means it will allow you to go to previous step. So I will show you that in our UI side. Now enable table permissions. Enable table permissions means if you are checking this one means that particular multi-step form, this step should be having a one particular table permissions. So maybe there is few members only can able to see. As for web browser somewhere whatever we have given the security. So mostly we have to give check, we have to make it as a yes. Why? Because of it will be the security process, we can enable the table permissions. Once you have added the type and table name, now you have added the lower form, but we have not selected anywhere our form. So where we'll select our form is we are having a form definition. Next step. So in this we are having a mode insert, edit and read only. Now I'm creating a now we're making as insert because of I'm creating a one record. So using multi-step form, so I'm making as an insert. Now I'm selecting my form. I'm having three forms: course list, edit, main, and now I'm inserting, right? So I'm going for the insert mode main form. I'm selecting my tab. Which one? First tab means now I'm taking basic details. Basically first step basic details I'm taking. So in tab if you're not selecting anything means it will take all the tabs whatever you are having in that form. So but here now I need like that step by step. So now I'm selecting general, only one tab is there, so we'll create that one. I'm saving that one. Now next we are having a auto generate steps from tabs. So this is if you are enable means automatically by default we are having multiple tabs means it will come automatically auto generate step by step. So now I'm not using this one, and we're having a record source. Record source means source type means it could be like guided give the it should be so I mean this record source means we can give the information edited and display the data using the source type we can achieve that one. In this source type we are having four options. In this four, query string means this whenever we are entering our portal, that port and that port your portal, that URL will provide the one record ID along with that. Example, now if you see here, this is our portal link. You can think one record ID will be automatically it will generate using this query string source type. Here current portal user, this current portal user source type backend variable is GUID of the contact of the GUID of the contact of the portal user. It will be hidden the backend URL. Using current portal we can do like that. This next one, record associated to current portal user means GUID value of the this current portal user record associated to current user will be hidden as the URL. So using associate current portal user instead, we cannot assign the directly automatically to the particular, that lookup field in the entity form. If we enable this one automatically, it will that lookup field it will assign to the current portal user. We can select that particular portal user lookup column also. As of now I have not created anything, so it is showing like this. And once it is done, if you need we can now, as of now I'm not enabling this one, so we are having few more steps like additional settings. So these and all as of as for our requirement we can work. So example, here we are having a few things like validation summaries. Using CSS classes we can do some validations here. And also tooltips enabled means whenever you go a portal automatically if you click here our tooltip will be show like this. And we have some like make all fields required means exactly make all fields means example in this tab, in this whatever we have selected in this tab for tab, if we enable this one means automatically all fields it will show as a mandatory fields. Without filling that we cannot go to the next step, like this it will allow. So we are having this next steps like record instruction. These under content, but something we have done validations we can use this one as a for to show the text messages like record not found message. Basically by default it will come. If not we are not having any record means we are not have this particular record is not associated to some this person like this. If you need some customization means you can write your text here. So we have completed form definition. Now we'll go for the form options. We are having like form options like hide form on success. Now basically it will come like successfully completed this message like this. If you know that means we can uncheck this one. Like basically now by default it will come like a successfully record has completed like this it will come. If you need to customize something like looking different, okay, your record has submitted like this means you can type your custom text here. Also we are having a captcha. If for example we are have if you show here we are having two options. One is add captcha, one is show captcha for authenticator users. So add captcha means if you are enabling means automatically in your portal. Example, I'm going to my list. I have not signed in, that is the reason it is showing you don't have permissions, because we have assigned a table permission. So I'm assigning now. I will go for the after sign in we can able to see the buttons and all. So I'm having a create. So if example now I'm enabling this add captcha means I'm saving now. We'll sync it once. Meanwhile, I will explain one more thing. What is a show captcha for authenticated users? This means as of now we have mentioned as a no means it will show for the everyone. If you are making as yes means it will show for the only authenticated users, not for anonymous users. So now I'm thinking, still not at game. Also meanwhile we'll go with the progress indicator, title, action button settings. So we'll preview once. See, here it is not showing. Why? Because of this is the basic form. I have not added any list multi-step form here. So once I added, I will clearly explain this one. So now first we'll add, meanwhile we'll refer the steps once added this multi-step form in our web page. First we'll add our multi-step form. So go to course list. So as of now we are having one multi basic form. So we'll add it somewhere here only. Add one more section. So now I have added one extra column. So I'm adding multi-step form here. Select a new multi-step form. Sorry, go back once. Edit form. Okay, now whatever we have added it is showing. So we are having multi-step form. We have done this one only, courses available. So now I'm adding this one. Click on OK. Okay, now we have added them. Now edit the form. So we can edit here also. Instead of this, we can do it here also. We are having on submit, captcha everything. Now we have added. So we'll sync it and see what exactly it is coming. Because it is saying there is no steps. Why? Because of if we go here, there is no starting step. We have added one step with the basic details. So now that step we need for starting step. So now I'm adding this one. You can see now I'm saving. We'll sync it now. See now basically list we have added our multi-step form, but here our steps is not showing. So just now you come here. Just I have went here. I have enabled multi progress bar indicator. So I made it. You can go edit form. We are having a show progress indicator. If you enable means automatically. If you go here now, you can see here basic details and details came. But this is not a clickable. Why? Because of multi-step form is there. It will go for the once you have to fill the first step, then only it will allow you next step. Now I'm entering something a CRM course name and the category I'm selecting location something if you need. This is not a mandate, so I'm selecting now next. We are having now we can see it is allowed for next tab, next step. This is the details I given. So this is the same. I in this section also I had a same columns. So now we can see we are having only two steps. So it came directly submit button, and also we are having one more. It's the previous. If you want to go back again to your previous step, if you click on previous, it will allow you to go to the previous. This is the way we can achieve multi-step form with different steps, and we can add multi-step form in our web page. Multi-step form we can add it in two ways, like in our web page. One is directly go to your Power Pages and select particular section and add multi-step form. And one more is the directly you can go to your code, and we are having a one small syntax of this one. Just nothing is the just web name of web form name equal to our multi-step form name. If we go here, our multi-step form name only here we have taken. So what is web form name? That is the logical name of the multi-step form name. So percentage web form name equal to our multi-step form name. By using this syntax, we can directly add it into our code and we can achieve this functionality directly in our web page. So as of now, we discussed about the steps. In steps, I have created two steps. First step, if you see here, I have given the next. If you go here, best step, basic details. We are having a next step. Next step means example after this step. What step I have to show in our web page means I have to give the next here. So if you go here in this one, I have not given anything because of I have not created any other step. So if you want one more step after details means you can create new step and give it as a next step here. It will work out here. Now as of now, here we discussed about the inform options captcha. So basically if you go here basically basic details, I have enabled the add captcha. Now we can see, go to here. See, I am the authenticator user. So that is the reason I have enabled this, make it as a yes. And if you see here, if I am checking on this one as yes, automatically I can able to see this one. If I'm not a authenticator user, you can make it as a no and you can sign out, it will show this one. So this is the way we can add the captcha also. Now we are having a progress indicator. If you want to change the title something where progress indicator, you can use this is the progress indicator. Next, we are having a action button settings, that is previous button CSS class is asking. Here we are having a we go here next. Here we are having one previous button. If we want to customize this one, if you want to customize this 1 minute. If you want to customize this previous button, you can do it. You can write our CSS class here. If you want to give some text instead of previous button, you can give some only previous something like this. Now it is only previous. If you want to give like previous button something text, it will come. Okay. Next button. Here in previous tab, we are having a next one. If you want to customize this next button, you can customize here using CSS class, same like this next button. And submit button also, after everything every step completed, we are having one submit button, you can customize here. Now custom JavaScript in forms and web page, we are having options to write a custom JavaScript. In if you are custom JavaScript, here you are using jQuery. So example, some validations is there. Example, now I'm having a this table. If I'm entering, we are having, if we go here, this is the options that I'm having multi-step. If I'm clicking on others, automatically by default it could show one text field. That time we can use one using jQuery custom JavaScript, we can achieve that one. That time we can write our code here, automatically it will work, it will show our logic. And next go to the associated table reference. As of now, this is as per requirement we are using. Now go to the additional functionality. We are having a version functionality action button configuration. Action button we are having a delete, activate and deactivate. So by default multi-step form, go to advanced settings, action button top, we can, if you want to make it as if for this one delete button, you can make it delete and whatever buttons create related record. Instead of this, if you want to give one more button is a create in here, you can give it using this action buttons configurations workflow. Using this workflow, we have to create backend one workflow using code, that one that our logic, and you can make, you can select here, automatically it will display here. Give the whatever the success message and button label, everything you can contain whatever it is, it will work out. Next go to the Now we insert in this additional function we are having a file attachment. File attachment means you have to upload few files in that particular in this tab. So I'm enabling this one, attach file. So you can save and sync it once. This file attachment, we can attach the file, allow multiple files, allow multiple means if we can upload multiple files here, and if you where you have to store and everything, and accept whether it has to like how much of size, and it has to be PDF or only JPG using this one. This one will take it one section because we have to create one table permissions like for this notes, then only it will show there, everything will be there. Will cover it in next session number. Next, we are having like log user info using this one is and all. Auto numbering where fields geolocation also we can enable this one using these steps. And developer extends these and all using queries code we can achieve. And we are having a one most like metadata everything. So this metadata is very important for a basic form and multi-step form. So we can I will next session only I will discuss about the multi-step form metadata. So thank you so much for this one. If like this is the all the features of the multi-step form directly using simple like logic, we can add this syntax in our page wherever you want in our code. It will display in our UI set portal. Thank you so much.